speaking of men pretending to be women, we've heard a lot of weird transgender athlete stories that have come out over the past couple of years. A lot of people are speaking out against it, yet it continues to happen. Not just here in the United States, but obviously in places like Canada. This story, you'd think it was made up. You'd think it was like Babylon Bee or something, but
this
no.
is the worst.
Canadian parents furious after 50-year-old trans-identified male swims against young girls and changes in the girls' locker room. Girls were terrified, said the parent of a child who competed in the competition. Here's this dude next to these young girls. An adult trans-identified biological male has been competing against young girls at Canadian swim meets, causing shock and fury. The outrage surrounding the issue since progressed as it was revealed that this 50-year-old male is also changing in the girls' locker room. The swimmer in question is Nicholas J. Cepeda, who competes under the name Melody Wiseheart. Wonder if that's like a Native American name or something. I don't know what the hell that is. He is a member of the Orangeville Otters Swim Club, at a Swimming Canada sanctioned swim meet for girls between the ages of 8 and 16. Parents said that Wiseheart not only competed against young girls, but changed in and out of his swimsuit in the women's locker room. The girls were terrified, said the parent of a child. It's confusing for the kids. No one's comfortable. Everyone's accepting of all people, but them swimming against our kids and being in the locker room with them is not appropriate. Apparently, this person identifies as a 13-year-old girl and is therefore allowed to compete. Swim Ontario defended the acceptance of Nicholas Cepeda in a statement. In partnership with Swimming Canada, Swim Ontario has a robust system of policies, procedures, and rules that support our member clubs in providing a competitive experience that is safe, welcoming, and inclusive for all participants. Well, you know who probably doesn't feel very included? The 10, 11, 12-year-old girls that are subject to a 50-year-old man's dick and balls in the locker room that they're changed in. This is horrific. Goes beyond sports and goes into other things, but how is this allowed to happen? How is there anyone in the world that thinks this is okay, that this freak can identify as a 13-year-old girl and compete against 8-year-olds?
Because Canada and Justin Trudeau.
Yeah. And there's another part you didn't read. The parents actually were holding up towels to hide their kids from this guy in the bathroom. Yeah. He's actually in the bathroom changing while the little girls are changing.
Oh, here it is. Yeah. Parents told the outlet they were forced to put up towels in the changing room to act as a shield for their daughters. That way the girls could change in peace without being seen by Wiseheart. Truly disgusting.
Yeah, this guy's a pervert. There's nothing more to it. He's a pervert.
It's criminal, man. It's honestly criminal. There's more to this than just being a pervert. This dude he's really fucked up, man. Like, probably words that aren't allowed to be said on YouTube about this guy.
Yeah.
It's criminal.
Yeah. The cops were even called and nothing happened. Canada's way more woke than the U.S.
What really has to happen is these girls have to not swim. Like, don't go in that locker room. Don't swim.
Yeah.
I understand. Yeah, whatever you might have. Like, you can't do that.
Yeah, I'm going to blame my parents for not standing up and doing something about this. I would have took my kids. Nah, you ain't swimming.
Yeah, 100%.
You ain't going in that locker room.
Yeah, no putting up a towel. Like, you are getting out of here. We're not competing in this league anymore.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I would have put my hands on this dude if I was in there.
Well, you might have got turned on, John. Better be careful. But yeah, this is.
Does it say what this dude's occupation is? What this dude does for a living?
Probably gets money from the government because they have a mental disorder or something.
You know what? I think, and I didn't say this in my video because I wasn't exactly sure. This person may be a professor in New York.
What?
Yeah.
In New York?
I think so. It's not New York, it's York. So this is actually in Canada. Professor at York U. Faculty of Health.
Wow. Faculty of Health, Department of Psychology. Like,
wow,
this person is doing. This person is in charge of psychological classes. Is that what's going on here? They've got a degree from University of Illinois. God, what a freak.
Yeah.
That's the education system, not only in Canada, but also here in the United States, let's
Right.
be honest. Yeah. Either way, a true degenerate who's being allowed in a locker room with children. This is where all this stuff leads. People that are like, just let people compete. Everyone should get, this is where all of it leads. And that's why everyone needs to fight back against this stuff as hard as we can.
Yep.